What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dodge. Come back to Film Takes. What's the time you guys? It's movie review time, and this is for a short film titled "Brides of Jesus." I was sent a comment from Stephen Michael Martin to check out this short film and do a little review. And I will say, first off, I really did enjoy this short film. This centers around what looks like to be a punk rock group called Brides of Jesus, and it looks like we get introduced to a female character named Cece, and it looks like she's probably, from what I see, is heading towards to meet up with the group to audition. In the midst of that, when I see her at first, I'm just like, okay, she's dressed up, but then I see she has something in her hand. It looks like something you wear like if you are a nun. Kind of don't know if it's to get into the character, hence with the name of the group, kind of playing off of that. Not sure. But when she does show up, she does encounter two things. She encounters, it's a guy and a girl, kind of upset, like something kind of transpired prior to her showing up at the actual place to do, her, I want to say to go there and, showcase, her music and all that and see how what she does, to try out. And then she meets this woman who makes a comment saying, nice, can make for easy prey, which I thought was really interesting because, as I say, this is a short film. So we don't get to see all aspects. Granted, if it was longer, kind of give a little bit more incline to what's, going on and what's the point, what was the point of that statement to her, so many layers. I like how we eventually meet the rest of them. Of course, we meet, I want to say Tigra. We meet Snooky outside when he comes to get her. And you see when she has that moment with the girl, she kind of decides to, note that little interaction, and causes, looks like she's kind of a little nervous, doesn't know, how she's probably feeling, okay, let me get my mind right, whatever. So when she goes in there, besides that, she meets Tuna and she meets Mickey. Now, I love how before she definitely gets introduced, you get to hear a little bit of their sound. And I think you're singing the song, I'm Not Your Girlfriend. Really like that. And then, you kind of see how they interact, whichever, and they're not feeling too all that excited about her when Tiger introduces her to them. They feel like she, she can be weed out. She'll probably won't last. Hence, they have this, what looks like to be a Polaroid memorial where they, as I think Tuna said, they weed out, the losers, the people who just can't hang, whatever. And I like Cece's comment to them, kind of like slightly put them in check, like, okay, this might have not been a fit for them. And it looks like it kind of, doesn't rub them the wrong way. They kind of respect, she spoke her mind, whatever. So, she, of course, does her tryout. And, it kind of looks like it goes, pretty good. And then from there, you just kind of see what looks like to be them kind of like, since they kind of vibe with her, with the song of her choice, for her tryout, and then it leads them to start working on some other things. And I think she kind of fits in for the moment. And I like the song that they pick overall that you see, and I think that becomes what I think Snuggy makes a comment. This might be their hit. This might be the one, to kind of take us, other places, all that, and it could open up some other, doors, whichever. And the song was called Inside Me, which I'm gonna say I really did enjoy that song. And I like what looked like to be, it might have been like a behind the scenes type of, feel of them recording it, and everything of that nature, and eventually being put into, vinyl, whatever, and all, and people buying whatever, and kind of setting the tone for, what else we could possibly see. Because being as the short film, I feel like there's definitely some things I'm missing if it was like a more of a full featured film, whatever. So this is kind of like a little bit of what we're seeing. But from this little bit we did get, I really did enjoy it. I really want to, if it was longer, see a little bit more interaction, I think, with Cece and Tiger, because you can clearly see there's definitely some things there, especially when she, saw she arrived, the kiss on the cheek. Then you can see kind of like, I want to say, Nikki, a little bit of the vibes, like how she feels like, this is going to, become an issue of, even though she's trying out whatever, is there something between the two? Is this going to be a distraction for the group? Just a little bit of my thoughts of this, some of the, behaviors and whatever happening around set. And then some of the, maybe kind of tension with certain things with people going in and out of the band when they're not, them stating a statement with the Polaroids, some people we have to weed out, some of them are losers, whatever. So unless, it's a lot of backlash, different personalities, so that can play a part. And that is true. When you're doing that, you want people, if you're on the same page with how you want to grow, your music, the overall, appeal to your fans, the group, Brides of Jesus. So it's going to be interesting in regards to, how that would have all turned out if that was, the case if it was longer. But in the end, I did enjoy this. I appreciate being sent the comment to check it out. I truly did enjoy this. So with that said, you guys, and if you see this, you pretty much please comment, but I would love to know your feedback on that. And with that said, I'll see you guys on the next movie review. You guys take care.